I want to talk to you about meditation in this video. And it's going to be pretty brief, but this is so important. So many of us forget this simple aspect of meditation. Meditation is it's meant to become familiar with. What does that mean? It means that you need to become familiar with who you are being. What are your dominant thoughts that are creating the dominant emotions that then are creating the habitual actions that you are taking? Meditation is not meant for you to just sit there and not have any thoughts. It's meant for you to discover and become aware of who you're truly being. When is the last time that you truly sat in dead silence? Because that's where the power is. It's not about chasing and continuing to work harder and continuing to do more, because that ultimately leads to control. That's what I've learned in my life. The things that come to me in the moments are the things that I just let go of. Prime example, me and my business partner, we needed a website. We needed to create a landing page. And it's stressful because of the scope of what we want to do. But we just kind of let it go. And we let it be. And it came to us. Someone contacted us about it. We didn't have to go out and get it like we thought that we had to do. And so, again, with meditation means to become aware of. It means to become aware of who you are being. That's why it's so profound. And it's the silence, and it's the stillness in the silence to recognize what dominant thoughts are coming up for you. We have 70,000 thoughts, 80,000 thoughts, something in that realm every single day. And if you're having the same thoughts, and those same thoughts are creating the same emotions, which are creating the same actions that you're taking every single day, your life is never going to change. So when you go into meditation and you find that silence and you recognize and you're honest, who were you today? That's the goal of meditation. Who were you being? And how far out of alignment is it from who you want to be? Yesterday, I was so far out of alignment with sunglasses here just on the ground, broken up. Help clean up the earth here. Anyways, yesterday I was so far out of alignment with who I wanted to be. And I had to be honest with myself. At the end of the night, when I do my meditation, I sit in silence, or I have Hertz music on, because that helps me just be more calm. And then I study the thoughts that come up. People think that in meditation you have to sit there and not have any thoughts, and you got to stop all your thinking. That's not what meditation is about. It's to become aware of your dominant thoughts. Start tracking what thoughts are coming up for you. Where does your mind wander most? And then being so honest with you in the infinite. The universe knows who you are already. You can't lie to it. You can't hide from it. It's just waiting for you to admit who the hell you're being. Are you really being the person who wants to lose weight? Well, what were your actions today? Who were you being? Did you have cookies and coffee in the morning with a bunch of creamer? What did you have for dinner? Did you snack all day? Who were you? Because the actions that the person you want to become are much different than the actions of the person you are currently being. And that's why you don't have the life that you want. This video is about meditation and the power of meditation. If you are unwilling to sit with yourself in silence and truly reflect on who you're being, become aware of it. And it's different for everyone. You don't necessarily have to sit in silence, but that silence is the profound awareness that comes to you about who you're being. There's other forms of meditation, and there's breath work, and there's all kinds of different things. But the awareness of who you are. I haven't found anything. Not holotropic breathing, not deep diaphragmatic breathing, not physiological size, nothing has come in, not even walking meditations or being out in nature, hugging a tree or doing anything. I found the most genuine truth sitting in silence and having a review of who I'm being actually, what my thoughts are. And then giving that up to this higher power, saying, I no longer want to be this. Give me opportunities in my life where I'm able to make a new choice. Let me be so aware of who I'm being and my thoughts and my feelings and my actions that when the situation arises for me to take the action, I can sit back and instead of responding to the emotion, right, having a reaction to it, I manage the reaction, I take a second and I can say that is not who I want to be. I want to become this. And then knowing who this is, knowing what that character does. How do they think? How do they feel? How do they act? How do they interact with their environment, with the people? I imagine myself every single day waking up and looking at my phone and seeing the money come through to me through PayPal, through services, through coaching, through all of the things that I do. And so I look at my phone every day and there's some type of payment that came through, no matter how big or small. Because I am so aware of who I am that I know that's not who I want to be. I want to be something else. And that starts with my thoughts. And how do I become aware of who I am? Meditation. The true, genuine silence. I dare you to put your phone away for 30 minutes, not even 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Go sit in a room, undisturbed, no distractions, none. No kids can come in, no pets can come in, no nothing. Complete darkness and complete silence. And watch what happens to you. Your body and your mind is going to struggle so hard in that moment. That 20 minutes is going to feel like a lifetime for you, especially if you're not used to doing that. If you really want to figure out who you are, if you really want to become aware of who you're being, you need to find time to silence yourself and truly connect and realize that there is infinite possibilities. There are infinite amount of characters that you can choose to be. Just like a video game. Let's use Mortal Kombat. You could be Sonya Blade. You could be Raiden. You can choose who you want to be. Life is no different. Life is truly no different. But it starts with meditation, and it starts with you being able to radically accept who you've been. Be completely honest. Are you a liar? Are you a cheater? Do you snake people? Do you get up in the middle of the night at midnight and eat those snacks even though you're trying to lose weight, and maybe you do great all day long, and then the nighttime comes and you ruin it. You let the emotional reaction take play and you give into it, and then you're no longer becoming something new. You're falling back into the familiar self. Meditation. If there's one thing you get from this video, it is the truth, and it is a hard truth. But if you do not find time to assess who you're being, you're never going to truly know or ever really become anything more than that. Your life today will look exactly the same tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. The hardest part about it is accepting who you've been, because most of us have been so far out of alignment from the light that shines through this form that we carry a lot of shame from that. Hope you found value in this video. I appreciate you being here. Every Friday I release new music on this channel. Every Monday and every Wednesday. I think I'm going to try and change what I do on Wednesdays. I think I'm going to start doing product reviews for you guys to just help you optimize your bodies and show you and really be forthcoming with the things that are harming our bodies and how to revert into things that no longer do that to the best of our ability here in the great USA, where our food supply is just so trash. But anyways, let me know in the comments if that's something you want. Otherwise, really, I just kind of let things flow. This idea came to me when I was on the treadmill in the gym, and I decided, yep, that's the video I'm going to make today, and I will post it up. So I appreciate you being here. Peace, love, and namaste.